JoyRx Kids.
Hi, my name's Vance Joy, and in the next few videos I'm going to teach you how to play my songs Riptide and Saturday Sun. Let's get started with some basics. Pick up the ukulele and rest it against your body. Use this hand to keep it in place and this hand on the neck. When you strum, make sure you do so over the sound hole. To strum, either take your index finger and point it to yourself, and in a swinging motion point it to the ground like this, or you can use your thumb like this. When you're strumming, use the pads of your left hand and place them directly on the fretboard. There are 4 strings on your ukulele. This is string 1, string 2, string 3 and string 4. These vertical metal lines that go up the neck are the frets. You'll need to tune the strings of your ukulele before you start playing, and you can do so by downloading the Guitar Tuner app. There'll be instructions on tuning at the start of each video. That's about it. In the next 2 videos, I'll teach you how to play the songs. Hey, I'm Vance Joy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play my song Riptide. The tuning for this song is string 1 is E, string 2 is B, string 3 is G, and string 4 is D. Riptide only has 4 chords. The chords are A minor, G, C, and F. For the A minor chord, your middle finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, your ring finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, your index finger goes on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and leave the 1st string open. It sounds like this. The next chord is G, and it's the easiest chord to play. Just take your ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. All the other strings you leave open, and it sounds like this. The next chord is C. For this chord, take your middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Leave the 3rd string open. Use your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string and leave the 1st string open. And when you strum it, it sounds like this. The last chord you need to learn is the F chord. This is only used in the bridge of the song. Your ring finger goes on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Your middle finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Your index finger goes on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And your pinky is on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And it sounds like this. When you play Riptide, you can use the same strumming pattern for the entire song. It's down, down, up, down, up. And it sounds like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And with the other chords, it sounds like this. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. Now that you know the chords and strumming pattern, you can play along with me. I'm going to play the whole song right now, and the chords and lyrics will appear on the screen next to me. So here we go.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the Riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. A lady, running down to the Riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Thank you so much for taking the time to learn this lesson, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone.
Hey, I'm Vance Joy, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to play my song, Saturday Sun. For Saturday Sun, I only use strings 1, 2 and 3. String 1 I tune to G, string 2 to D, and string 3 to B. For the first chord, put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, your index finger on the 1st fret of the 1st string, and it sounds like this. For the second chord, put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, your ring finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string, and your index finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string, and it sounds like this. For the third chord, use your index finger and hold it down over all 3 strings on the 1st fret like a bar. It sounds like this. For the 4th chord, do the exact same chord shape you did for chord 3. Use your index finger like a bar over all 3 strings. And with your pinky, put it on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And it sounds like this. The strumming pattern for Saturday Sun is the same throughout the entire song. It's down, down, up, down, up. And it looks like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And when I play it with the chords, it sounds like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now that you know the chords and strumming pattern, you can play along with me. I'm going to play the entire song, and the chords and lyrics are going to appear on the screen next to me. So here we go.
Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone out on the West Coast. I gotta get back, I can't let this go. Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone, don't care what it costs. No ray of sunlight's ever lost. So tired of sleeping alone, so tired of eating alone. I need to ask her, what's going on? Are we going strong? She felt like resting her head. My shoulder was the perfect height. We fit so right. So what's going on? 'Cause I've been undone. The long drive, the coastline, looking out at first light. Am I still on her mind? I've been undone. Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone out on the west coast. I gotta get back, I can't let this go. Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone, don't care what it costs. No ray of sunlight's ever lost, ever lost. Ba-ba, 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 and still the memory's right there. She put the breeze in my head. No kiss was softer, softer than this. I'm reading her lips. Oh, each line I read. She left her books in my bed and her song in my head. I've been undone. Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone out on the west coast. I gotta get back, I can't let this go. Oh, Saturday sun, I met someone, don't care what it costs. No ray of sunlight's ever lost. Oh, Saturday sun, oh, Saturday sun, I met someone. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba.
Thank you so much for playing with me, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson.
I believe most people are good and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. I believe most Friday nights look better underneath under stadium lights. Hi, I'm Emily, and today we'll be learning Luke Bryan's Most People Are Good, and we'll be playing it on the ukulele. We're going to divide this song into 3 different parts. In the first part, we'll go over the chords. In the next part, we'll go over the strumming pattern. And then finally, we'll put those pieces together and play and sing through the song from start to finish. So let's get started. We're going to use 6 different chords for this song. And the nice thing is they're all fairly easy chords, but there might be a couple that you're unfamiliar with, so I'll be sure to go over those in more detail. So the first chord will be a C. Next, we'll do A minor. The next one is F. And we'll also have G. So 2 additional chords that we're going to be doing is F add 9, and it's actually really simple. For that chord, you're going to take your pointer finger, place it on the 2nd string in the 1st fret, and that's it. And it sounds really nice. For the next chord, which is a G7, we're actually going to leave that pointer finger there, take the ring finger, bring it to the 1st string in the 2nd fret, and the middle finger is also going to be in the 2nd fret but on the 3rd string, and that's our G7. And those are all of the chords that you'll need for this song. So when we play it, we're going to start with the verse. It'll sound like this. This is the C to the A minor, to the F add 9, which is going to be this one, to the G7. So when we put all the chords together, it's going to sound like this for the verse. Here's our C, our A minor, F add 9, G7. I believe kids ought to stay kids as long as they can. Turn off the screen, go climb a tree, get dirt on their hands. And then when we go to the chorus, the chords are going to generally stay the same, except they'll be in a different order, and we're going to use that F and that G instead. So here's the chorus. C, A minor, F, C, G. I believe most people are good and most mamas ought to qualify So now that you have the chords, we can go ahead and move forward with a strumming pattern, so stay tuned. So now that you know the chords to Luke Bryan's Most People Are Good, we're going to go ahead and move forward with a strumming pattern. And the strumming pattern for this song is fairly easy, and the nice thing is that it's the same strumming pattern throughout the entire song for the verse and chorus. So what you'll want to do to start with a strumming pattern is gently lay your hand on the strings. We're going to mute those strings so that we can practice the strumming pattern for just a second before we move back to the chords. So the strumming pattern for this song is a simple down, down, up, down, up. Again, that's down, down, up, down, up. We'll go a little bit faster this time. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So now let's move to the C chord, and we're going to go ahead and just sit on that chord for a couple beats, practicing the down, down, up rhythm. So let's go ahead and try that strumming pattern really slowly. Again, that's down, down, up, down, up. We'll start on that C. Down, down, up, down, up. Now we'll move to the A minor. Down, down, up, the F add 9, down, down, up, and the G7, down, down, up. So now let's go ahead and run through that verse at normal speed. So again, we're going to go from C to A minor, again, that strumming pattern is going to stay the exact same way for the chorus. So let's go ahead and try the chorus as well. Now that we have the chords and the strumming pattern to Luke Bryan's Most People Are Good, in the next video, we'll go ahead and play along together and play and sing the song from start to finish. Can't wait to see you. So now that we've gone over the chords and the strumming pattern for Luke Bryan's Most People Are Good, we're going to put those pieces together and play and sing the song together from start to finish. So let's go. Kids as long as they can. Turn off the screen, go climb a tree, get dirt on their hands. I believe we gotta forgive and make I believe most people are good. I believe most people are good. I believe most people are good. Thank you so much for joining me for Luke Bryan's Most People Are Good. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Hi, I'm Jean, and today we're going to be learning how to play The Lion Sleeps Tonight on ukulele. We're going to divide this song into 3 parts. In the first part, we'll go over the chords. In the second part, we'll go over the strumming pattern. And the third part, we'll put everything together and play the song through from start to finish. We're going to use 3 different chords in this song, and they're pretty easy. It's the C chord, the F chord, and the G chord. So the first chord will be the C chord. And to play a C chord, we're going to count 3 frets over. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my ring finger to press down on the first string of the 3rd fret. And a C should sound like this. Our next chord will be the F chord. We'll use our pointer finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, and we'll use our middle finger on the 2nd fret, top string, or the 4th string, and an F should sound like this. Our next chord is a G chord, and we're going to use 3 fingers this time, and we're going to take our middle finger and we're going to put it on the 1st string of the 2nd fret. We're going to take our pointer finger and put it on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, and then we're going to take our ring finger and stretch it over here to the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and a G should sound like this. Now that we know the chords in the song, C, F, and G, I'm going to show you the order in which they're played throughout the whole song. It never changes, so that makes it really, really nice. C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G. Let's put those chords to work. C, F, C, G. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Now that you know the chords and the order that they're played, please join me in my next video to learn the strumming pattern. Hi, in this video we're going to go over the strumming pattern for The Lion Sleeps Tonight. We're going to start with our C chord, and the pattern is down, down, up, up, down, up. We can move to the F, down, down, up, up, down, up. Back to the C, down, down, up, up, down, up. And then the G, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now let's put the strumming pattern together a little bit faster. Go like this. C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And now that you know the strumming pattern, stay tuned for our next video where we'll put everything together and play the song through from start to finish. Hi! Now that you know the chords and the strumming pattern for The Lion Sleeps Tonight, let's put the entire song together and play through it from start to finish. The Lion Sleeps Tonight. You've done a great job. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to practice.
There's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Hi everyone, my name is Emily, and today we're going to be going over a song called Rainbow by Casey Musgraves, and we're going to be playing it on the ukulele. We're going to break this song down into 3 different parts. The first, we're going to focus on the chords. The second part, we'll be focusing on the strumming. And then finally, we're going to put those pieces together and we're going to play the song from start to finish. So let's go ahead and get started. So the chords of this song are fairly simple, and we're going to be playing the song in the key of C. So a lot of the chords you're probably already familiar with. So I'm just going to slowly go through the chords that we're going to need. And the first one is going to be a C. The next one is going to be an A minor, F, and G. We're also going to be playing a D. And so D, you're going to place your pointer finger on the 4th string or top string in the 2nd fret. Right underneath, the middle finger is going to come up on the 3rd string from the bottom. And directly underneath that, the ring finger is going to be placed on the 2nd string from the bottom. So all of those fingers are in the 2nd fret. A little bit tricky to fit them in there, but you can do it. And there's our D. Next, we're going to play a D7. So you're going to leave all of those fingers where they are for that D, and then you're going to add your pinky into that 3rd fret, 1st string on the bottom. And there's our D7. You'll also need a G7 for this song. So for G7, we're going to go ahead and take our pointer finger, place it on the 2nd string from the bottom in the 1st fret. Ring finger is going to come on the 1st string in the 2nd fret, and then middle finger is going to be placed on the 3rd string from the bottom in the 2nd fret. And there's our G7. The last chord you'll need, which is my personal favorite, is the E7. And so for that chord, you're going to place your pointer finger on the 4th string or top string in the 1st fret. Middle finger is going to be on the 3rd string from the bottom in the 2nd fret. And the ring finger is going to be placed on the 1st string in the 2nd fret. And there's our E7. So I know that's a lot of chords, but the great thing about this song is that it's nice and slow and steady, so we're going to be able to get our fingers in the right place at the right time. So let's go ahead and just slowly move through those chords of the verse, and we're going to start with the C. And then the next chord will be the A minor. The next chord will be F. And then back to C. The next line of the verse will start with C again. And then we'll go to A minor. To F. Now we come to G7. So make sure your fingers are in the right spot. And we'll continue on. To A minor. E7, make sure those fingers are in the right spot. A minor, D, followed by D7. And that's our whole verse. Now again, I know that's a lot of chords, but we'll go nice and slow. So let's go ahead and do that a little more in time. So we'll start with C, A minor, F, and C. Now we'll add some words. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. And let's go ahead and tackle the next line of that verse. C, A minor, F, and G7. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is. And the last line will be A minor, E7, A minor, D, followed by D7. The struggle of staying above the rising water line. And those are all the chords to our first verse. In fact, most of the chords are going to stay the same between the verses and the chorus, but they're going to be in a slightly different arrangement, so I'll be sure to go over that. So now let's go ahead and shift our focus to the chorus. Again, we're going to be using all of the same chords, and in fact, we're not going to use as many chords as we did for the verse, so that's great, but they are going to be in a slightly different order. So for the chorus, we're going to go ahead and play C, A minor, F, back to C, and quickly to G. So again, make sure those fingers are in the right spot. And we'll continue on with A minor, D, and G. Then our next line will be C, A minor, F, C to G, A minor, C, G, C. So let's go ahead and put some words to those now. The sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. And back to our C. You hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. So it's going to quickly move from that C to the G at the end of those two lines, so make sure those fingers are in the right spot for the G. And those are the chords we're going to need for the chorus. So now that you know the chords to both the verses and the chorus, we can go ahead and continue on with strumming pattern after this. Thanks so much. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I hope you got to check out our previous video, which went over the chords of the song Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. And this video is going to be focusing on the strumming pattern. This song was actually written for piano, and it's a very slow, steady song. So we're going to take a real easy approach to the strumming pattern so that we kind of get that same feeling on the ukulele. We're first going to place our fingers gently across the strings so that we just mute those strings, and that way we're going to be able to practice our strumming pattern before we move back to our chords. So this pattern is going to be a very simple combination of down and up. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 down strokes followed by a quicker down, up, down. So 2 down strokes followed by a quick down, up, down. So in time, it's going to be a little bit more like that. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And this pattern's going to stay the same throughout most of the song, both the verse and the chorus. The only difference is going to be that on occasion, we're going to end some of our phrases with just down strokes. So that's even simpler than the pattern. So let's go ahead and find our C chord. We're going to apply that same strumming pattern to that C chord. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're going to speed up that down, up, down part just a little bit so that it sounds a little more like this. Down, 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 up, 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 down. Now let's practice that, moving in between some of the chords of the first line of the first verse. So we're going to start with C, down, 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 up, down, A minor, Let's slow that down a little bit. So it's going to start on C to A minor to F back to C. Let's go ahead and put some words to that now. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. Now we're going to go ahead and move through the entire first verse, applying that same strumming pattern, and then we'll go ahead and stop when we get to the chorus. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water. So now that we've covered the verse, let's go ahead and move on to the chorus. Once again, it's going to be the same exact strumming pattern, except this time we want to pay attention because we're going to end some of these phrases with simple downstrokes. All right, so let's go ahead and start on our C, A minor, F, C, quickly to G, so that C and that G are only going to get a single downstroke. Let's do that one more time. C, A minor, F, C, G. And let's keep going. A minor, D, G. Now this G is going to get just a few downstrokes. So this is the one I'm talking about, where we just kind of want to emphasize this G. So once again, as we move through this line, we're going to be doing the same pattern with that A minor and the D, but the G is only going to get downstrokes. All right, so let's do those first two lines together. C, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, D, G. Now let's go ahead and put some words to that. The sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Nice job. And that's going to be the same for the remaining lines of the chorus. So now that you have the strumming pattern for both the verse and the chorus, we're going to go ahead and put those pieces together, the chords and the strumming pattern, and we'll play it from start to finish in our next video. Thanks so much for joining us. Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be playing Casey Musgrave's song Rainbow from start to finish during this video. Hopefully you got to check out the chords and strumming pattern, which are the two videos prior to this, because now we're going to put those pieces together and play all the way through. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Oh, the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, orange, and green, and at least a million others. Tie up the bow, take off your coat, take a look around, 'cause the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. your head. It'll all be alright. Thanks so much for joining us for Casey Musgrave's song Rainbow, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!
I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one.
Hi, I'm Kelsey from JoyRx Music, and today we are going to learn how to play Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Now, this song is normally played on the piano, but I thought it would be fun to learn how to play it on the ukulele. We're going to break this down into 3 separate videos. First, we're going to learn the chords to the song, then we're going to learn the strumming pattern, and lastly, we'll put it all together to play through the entire song. So the chords to this song are pretty basic chords. We're going to start with a G, which is your pointer finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, your ring finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and your middle finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret. Next, we're going to do an E minor, which is your pointer finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret, your middle finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and your ring finger on the 3rd string of the 4th fret. Next, we're going to do a C, which I like to use my ring finger just on that 1st string of the 3rd fret. And then we'll take it back to G. So the next 2 chords we don't see until the end of the chorus. We're going to do a D, which is the pointer finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret, the middle finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, and the ring finger on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret. And the other new chord that we're going to see in these last 2 lines of the chorus is a B minor 7, which is pretty simple to play because we're just going to take our pointer finger and put it over the entire 2nd fret. So let's play that through now. So we're going to start with the G. Go to the E minor. Into the C. And back to the G. So next we're going to go to the chorus. First we're going to start out with a C. And then to a G. Back to the C. And then back to the G. But the last 2 lines of the chorus are a little different. We go right into that E minor, D, G, E minor 7, C. Keep on C, D, and G. And that ends the chorus. Now for the bridge, we're going to use some of those basic chords again, but we're going to start with an E minor. And then you just go right back into the chorus. So now that you know the chords to Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo, be sure to watch the next video where we'll go over the strumming pattern. Hey everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully you got to watch our first video where we went over the chords to Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Next we're going to go over the strumming pattern. Now the strumming pattern that we're going to use for the verse is used throughout most of the song. We're going to start slow, that way you can just see what we're doing, and then we'll pick it up to regular time. So first we're going to go down, down, up, up, down,
up, up, down, up, up, down, up. I know that seems complicated, however, we just have to remember to start with 2 downs at the beginning of every new chord, and then the rest of the pattern is the same. 2 ups, 1 down, 2 ups, 1 down, 2 ups, 1 down, until we change chords. Then we'll go back to the 2 downs, 2 ups, 1 down, 2 ups, 1 down. So let's play that through on the verse. So we're going to start with 2 downs, and then we're going to do the rest of that pattern. Down, down, up, up, 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 down, up. Onto the next chord. Down, down, up, up, 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 down, up. Next chord. Down, down, up, up, 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 down, up. And then back to the beginning chord. Down, down, up, up, 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 down, up. So the last 2 lines of the chorus are 2 different strumming patterns. So for the first line, we're going to do 2 quick downstrokes per chord. So it's going to look like this. Down, 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 down. And the last chord of that line, we're going to go back into our strumming pattern that we learned earlier. Down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. But for the second line, it's going to be shorter. So it's just going to look like this. Down, down, up, down, up, chord change, down, down, up, down, up, chord change, down, down, up, down, up. And you'll just play that through and go back into the verse. So now let's play through the chorus. And just remember the beginning of the chorus starts with that strumming pattern that we learned for the verses. So let's go ahead and start. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 up, down, up. Now change to the G, and this one's going to be shorter. And back to the C. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, and to the G. Down, down, up, down, up. And now let's go to those last 2 lines. Down, 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 up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then you'll just keep playing that through to the next verse. So now let's play through the bridge, which is the same strumming pattern as the verse and chorus. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. And you'll just do that twice and then just go right back into the chorus. Awesome. So now that is the strumming pattern of Olivia Rodrigo's driver's license. And the next video, we're going to put it all together, the chords and the strumming pattern, and play through the entire song. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I hope you had fun learning the chords and the strumming pattern for driver's license. So now we're going to put it all together and play through the entire song. I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talk about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs, crying 'cause you were drive alone past your street. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me to learn driver's license. Don't forget to just have fun with it. Practice as much as you need. Thanks so much. Bye.